Hi, crafty friends. Lacey here, the cheeky bum, and I just wanted to show you how I created my own seam binding. I do have, I already tried recording this and I had lost the footage somehow of me cutting and dyeing the binding, but I think that that'll be okay. But what you're gonna need is this seam binding. Now, this is what they call like single faced, I think, where it's like it's not folded. It has to be 100% rayon. I did find this on Amazon. This has 100 yards. It is like 20 some dollars, I think. So it's a little on the pricey side, but you're gonna get so many out of it. I used alcohol inks. Some of the tutorials I had seen used mainly ink pads, but I used alcohol inks and I used 3 different types because I wanted to, see how they all dyed. And I used rubber gloves in case you have nails and you don't want, blue fingers. These little rubber bands are from the Dollar Tree. I use those. And then I used each one of these little dishes. And these are from the Dollar Tree as well. So you can use kind of whatever you have. And yeah, I will kind of get into it, what I did. And I'll show you the end result in just a second. But what I did is I cut strips into 3 yards. So each one is 3 yards long. Okay, so I have my binding here. And what I did is I just took like one yard strips. So they're each strip is 3 feet, so you should be able to get a couple projects out of that. I put my strips into a cup of water, let them soak up, and then I put a little bit of water with my alcohol inks into these dishes. These are just from the Dollar Tree. And I had a couple different types. I found that this Recollections one didn't work the best, but I had really good results with these two. I think the Tim Holtz worked the best. And I just kind of crinkled and soaked, and then I took my little rubber bands. These are just from the dollar store. And crunched them up into balls. I did wear rubber gloves as well. Crunched them up in the balls and put my rubber bands on them and let them dry. So this is 2 days. This one still feels, oh, there's a piece of my hair, a little damp. I did try to heat set them with like my blow dryer, but I think I'm going to get my heat tool and I'm going to heat set these a little bit more, and then I will take the rubber bands out. Some of them snapped while I was heat setting them because of the heat, which is fine. So I'm going to heat set these just another second. Okay, so the tools I got, I have my glass bowl, but my mat is glass too, so I'm just putting it on this like craft board, like cutting board. And then I have, this is just a heat tool, heat gun, and I'm just gonna, I guess, I don't know if I'll start at low or medium. Probably low. And you can see some spots that are like where the color sat, and they're going to be a little bit more vibrant. I think it's more of like the inner circle. Actually, I feel like it's like the inner bits that might be let me get my tweezers. That might be like the inside might be the wettest still, but I feel like they're kind of dry. Actually, let's just snap and cut those. That makes it easier. Ooh, look how pretty that is and how crinkly it is. So yeah, you can see some bits are going to be a little darker than others where it sat. I do feel like a little bit of wetness, so I am gonna hit this with a little bit more heat to dry. And with the alcohol ink, it should be pretty set, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so here we go. Here is the pink. Some bits are a little bit more crinkly than others, but can, you know, obviously be like pulled straighter, but I'm happy with that. But like I said, there are some bits that are a little darker than others. Hopefully nobody will really care about. I mean, I don't really care about that, but let's open up another color. Let's work on the yellow. I'm gonna have to, I feel like the clear rubber bands are harder to see. I might have to go and get some black ones just for this purpose. So yeah, the inside of the yellow is still a little wet. Actually, we'll just put it in there so I can throw them away. Oops. This yellow is really pretty. I think I might have to make a bunch of the yellow because I want to do some bee themed crafts. See, the yellow is really, like, really, I like the color of it a lot. I feel like these ends frayed a little bit more. I think next time before I dye, I might, like, take my lighter and just kind of do the edges real quick. Okay, let's do that now and see how that turns out. We'll trim this. The pink didn't do that as much, but I'm not 100% sure why. Oh, see, I don't like that, how that like looks, so that's why I didn't do it like before. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the edges raw because I don't like the look of that. But I'm happy with that color of yellow, and let's check out this one. This one feels a little damp too. I know that the tighter the ball you make, the crinklier they become, or that's what I had seen. I tried to watch a couple other videos and I kind of took tips from each one. Most of them were dyed with like ink pads, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use my alcohol inks. I have more alcohol inks than I do ink pads. Ooh, this is pretty, but yeah, there's some bits that are darker than others, and I don't know if I wring them out more next time, like I would have less of that, or if I would have to just kind of keep rotating them while they're like air drying. There. So the more color, like they will dry lighter than the actual color of your ink. So like if you want them darker, definitely go heavy handed with the ink, because I would have loved it to be a little bit more of this peacock color. But I'm happy with my first batch. I feel like they turned out pretty good. I really like the colors, and I will definitely continue to play and yeah, and see how they turn out. So if you have any tips or tricks, let me know. But this was a fun little experiment. I'm happy that I can do it, and I can kind of make them whatever colors I want. So that makes me happy. I might be able to like mix some colors to get a few more unique binding combinations that I haven't been able to see or find for sale. So yeah, that is my little seam binding dyeing experiment. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll link all the materials that I have, at least the seam binding, because that's important. And yeah, I will see you guys next video. Bye guys.